This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to John of Winfield in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Toss play to the outside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Toss it to the back, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They keep him guessing with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. QB tight end for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. They tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Houston, 7. North Carolina, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Fighting off the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stop short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now for 1st and goal.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. Just kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. The tight end has got it. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Send the back in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about like the defense's effort here. You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It is incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the Cougars' offense heads back out onto the field now. He's past the marker and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. With the catch, it's Griffin. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He'll throw it now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Griffin. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fights off a defender. I used the stiff on there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it here. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down here. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? Crosses the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And gaining ground for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Good enough for first down.
Some new assignments before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And the single back takes the handoff. And they finally stopped it, but a decent gain that time. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Griffin. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Direct snap to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now.
22 water.
And he's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They try to sneak it for the 1st. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a 1st down for the offense.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Tackle made after just a short gain. Houston now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Houston. Strong lead by this quarterback. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He finds his man. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
You know, a At this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Just standing there, gets hit again. Well, Houston has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. They'll hand it off.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd. It's Griffin. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Handoff in a single back formation. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. It's a toss to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. The drive keeps going.
An effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that 1st down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Toss play, running right. Scooped up in the defense. Ball comes loose. Not much on them. But this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have...
The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And sack sets up 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. He's swarmed by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. He gets loose. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Leaning on the run game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Looking deep for late game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Caught over the middle. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now.
Let's go.
Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Got it. Here we go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, North Carolina. This air attack is still unstoppable.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Off play action. He's looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
But he didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.